Oh. Twitch, YouTube. Okay, I'm on Twitch. Cool. YouTube though. I don't even know how to check actually. Studio maybe? View channel? Live, there we go. Yeah! Very cool. YouTube though. Mute. Alright, cool. Oh, I would like to see my active viewers. Alright, whatever. Alert box, maybe? No, this is my stream label. No, that's the donator. Not the event list or the alert box. How did I do this then? Is it, oh, you know, it's settings, overlays or something? Yeah, game overlay. How do I see? Oh well, probably doesn't matter. Alright. Where was I? Let's see, Act 1, the prison. Let me check, I haven't played this one in a while. Frostblink, Holy Flame Totem. Oh, I hated Summon Raging Spirits, that was not working. Oh, but now I have melee splash, so that's actually fine. Added lightning damage, melee splash. Do I have like added fire? LED Pro. Okay. Yeah. Okay, we should be cruising. Let me do this. Let this here. This here. Oh, there we go. I just have to scroll up. That makes sense. One there. Can I not see in YouTube? YouTube doesn't show viewers? That's not right. I actually have no idea where to find it though. That seems silly. That's fine. Doesn't matter. I guess we'll just see Twitch then. Okay. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna find... I guess I don't have to do the trials, so I could probably skip going the right way. The trials are usually to the right. Oh man, my flasks were neglected. That's not cute. Alright, we're gonna upgrade that immediately. So I don't need the trials. I really need a better mana flask though. I'm actually gonna buy one. That one's not pretty at all. Oh, I should be recording this too, probably. I'm gonna try to record it and stream it. I just want to see what my computer's capable of, and I'm not sure how to clip stuff from Twitch directly. I should probably learn how to do that. We want better flasks. Better flask for sure. What level are we? 9? So we can get can grab this mana flask. And I'm okay with that large one. Alright, off to prison. That was a good movie. Much better. And then I think I could have clarity by now. That could probably help. Man, leveling SRS, Summoning Raging Spirits, is a little rough. Maybe maybe there's some tips that I should be following. I'm only going to use this till Merveil though, and then when I hit Merveil's Cavern I'll start using... Oh, now I find a flask? I'll start using Absolution, and then I'll pretty much use Absolution until like Merciless Labs. I'm following Gazi's tutorial. Gazi has one that talks about these specific transfigured gems that you need. And I don't know if you can realistically... I mean, I know you can switch to Holy Relic before that, but I don't know how good it feels without it being the specific one. The transfigured version. And there's only one transfigured version of Summon Holy Relic. Oh, I was told recently, I guess this was a fairly new update. This side over here is, I don't know if it's guaranteed in the prison or not, but it's got like a chemist that's guaranteed to be some flasks in here. Which is huge, because this is pretty early, so like a Quicksilver flask this early would be huge. Look at that. Quicksilver, oh my god, a superior large, and what was that, a superior mana flask and a superior remove ignite. Oh, that's pretty cool. It's less duration, so I'm not going to use it, but I will hang on to it. Elemental resist, that's actually not terrible. I'm going to keep my 3 Quicksilver flasks though, because I just want to zoom. Rax would say, I just want to blast. Shout out Rax. So I'm basically just looking for Brutus now. I don't think there's anything in here I need. I've already got the trial for the aspirants trial in the prison, so I just need the good old Brutus, follow his little blood trail. Should probably get that point beforehand though. I've got a guide on the side that I'm following from Gazi. Gazi and Baylor is like the summon people. So anytime I'm doing anything summon related with like specters or any build that requires summoning, Gazi and Baylor Mage, both of them are like the people to contact for summoning. Sometimes the summon stuff is confusing. And sometimes the interactions work in ways you wouldn't expect. Or there's just a really like complex interaction. Those are your two. They'll know how to fix it. So this guy, he's only really got 3 moves. He just hits you with a left hook, right? And then he does this, where he charges up. He slams 3 times, there's like a little AoE around him. The other slam that he does is a lot faster, so you can see he kind of charges up, so we just walk out. And then you want to get close to him, you want to kind of circle, because he's going to do this slam. Oh, my mana is gone. We're actually going to portal out and get some more mana. He does a slam down, and it kind of cascades these, see those like spikes, and that hurts a lot. I could probably take melee splash out. It's just adding more mana cost to the summon. And it's not actually, it's actually probably hurting me. I think you lose a little bit of damage. So I say probably, but I definitely should be. I absolutely should be using not my endgame filter though. Let's use League Start filter. That's just a Filter Blades filter. Anyone can get those. You just go to filterblade.com or filterblade.xyz or something. If you Google Filterblade, it'll show you. That guy's wonderful. Every league he updates the guide and the default ones with all like the new stuff, and he made it really customizable. He did a really good job. I almost just want to like low-key rush Merveil's Cavern, because I do not like leveling SRS. I'm probably missing something. I probably should have like, oh my gosh. Yeah, okay. Okay, don't judge me. I should absolutely have 2 minion ones right now. The fact that I don't is just not... Sitting here complaining about it not being great, but I literally don't have a weapon, basically. Not ideal. When I get to the next waypoint, I'll circle back and I'll grab 2 minion ones. That'll help just tremendously, I'm sure. I always find myself just killing them all the time. You know, and I should be thinking like, oh, well, I should really only stop for blues and be really, really good with my time. But then I'm just like, man, I love killing things. Here I go killing again. Oh, the goat's got me. Meh. Alright, let's hit that last skill point. What do we want to do first? We want to go... There's a bunch of minion nodes to the north of me. Oh, like a bunch of minion nodes.
This is a mortuary for
We're gonna grab these. There's like max life, which I'll wait on that one. I want to get this one though. Attack speed, cast speed. Now I want to find the Allspark. The Allspark. It's not called the... I think it's called the Allflame. I don't know why my brain associated the Allflame initially when I saw it to the Allspark from like Transformers. So now every time I see the Allflame, I think of like, you know, Megatron, who's like the Allspark. Let's grab that leather belt. I don't know what colors I need. That's a lie. I am gonna be doing Absolution. So Absolution's red, and I think it's like blue, red, green. I've got a thing in here. Leveling gear. Okay. Oh my gosh, I can already use it? Oh, that's lovely. We are just going to use it then. So here's our 4-link, and then we've also got Spirit Offering, which we're going to go ahead and grab. We're going to go ahead and grab all these actually, because we're going to need them. Put all these in my stash. I'm going to sell. Let's check this wand out actually. Fire damage multiplier. Man, if we were rocking like an Ignite build, that would actually be so good this early. Life, regenerate, fire resist. That is not bad. But now that we're here, we really need to get 2 minion ones. So let's just sell those. I can hang on to those flasks because they're quality. And you can do the quality recipe. So the quality recipe is like if you have a flask, or pretty much anything with quality, a flask, an item like armor or weapon or a gem. If you sell a 20% exactly item, whatever that item will be, you'll get a piece of currency depending on what item you sell. So if I sell a weapon, I'll get a quality currency, which is called a blacksmith whetstone. If I sell a piece of armor that's 20%, I'll get the armor scrap, and that when I use it will give quality to that particular thing. So you can either sell one item that's 20%, or you can sell any amount of items that cumulatively hit 40%. So if I sold like 4 10% wands that had quality, I would get back a blacksmith whetstone. So it's always good to get gems and flasks, all of those things that have quality, because they all kind of add up to stuff that you can sell to get that currency back. Okay, we're going to do something a little boring here. We're going to take out... Okay, we've got added fire, so we don't need that one. We're going to do absolution. No more Seven Raging Spirit. Get out of here. No more Holy Flame Totem. Elemental Proliferation. Does that even work on absolution? I mean, probably, but we're not going to use it. Added lightning. You don't need melee splash. Okay, cool. So added fire, minion damage, added lightning, and then we will also add when we're 18 physical to lightning. And that's just because absolution... Oh, it's also Val absolution. That's cool. I didn't realize I got that. Don't you love it when like past you loves future you? This spell and minions convert 50% of physical damage to lightning damage. So the convert here, it says supported skills have 50% of physical damage converted to lightning, which will be 100%. So all of the physical damage, I'm hoping me and my minions, I don't even know how to check that, to be honest. We're just gonna hope. But even if it's just me, that would still be useful. So we're gonna go up in the minions. We're gonna grab these convoking ones if I can. I can't. I don't actually know at what point you can buy those. But we can absolutely get flat spell to. Oh yeah, those would be big. My damage is just gonna skyrocket just because of that right there. Frostblink, Spirit Offering. Don't need this. Probably should sell it, but whatever. Okay, Frostblink is good. What are these? I want to get Absolution, and then I want Val Absolution. And Spirit Offering can be here. Okay, yeah, now we're cooking with fire. Oh, Clarity would be nice. Oh, Flame Dash would also be nice. Let's see, Clarity. And then let's grab Flame Dash too, instead of Frostblink. Flame Dash. It just goes a little further, is all. I think they're both comparable. I know some people like to keep Frostblink. I think you get to use Flame Dash more often since it holds charges. So that's why I prefer it. I also have this cool MTX for it that I'm going to use. Let's see. Don't need Flame Dash. And then I like to hold control for that. So if you hold control, the like second bar pops up here of hotkeys. I like to bind all of my toggleable abilities, the ones I just kind of press once and forget, onto the control bar so that I'm only seeing my active abilities that I need to use. I feel like I'm forgetting something. I still don't have gloves or a necklace. Why am I going to my hideout? I need to be here. I don't know, I'm spending too much time in town. Town is lava. Anybody will tell you that? Let's see. Okay, I can use it. How much damage are we doing? Oh, I didn't level it at all, so... Oh, that's fine. They're cooking. Oh, MTX, that's what I was gonna do. Whew. That eats my mana. Chomp, 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 chomp. You know what, I know I already spent too much time in town, but I bought these ones, and I might as well just make a magic and just roll a little bit more flat damage on them. It won't be. It will be a big deal, actually. It will make a big deal. Do I still have Frostblink on? I don't have Frostblink on. Into the stash you go. Oh man, if that was to spells, that'd be huge. All that flat damage. So let's see. This one's already got. Oh, but it's not to spells. I really want it to spells, so we're just gonna reroll this a little bit. Even at the start of a league, I would do this. Spell damage is not bad, but I would really like the percentage. Oh my gosh, +1 level of all cold spell gems. Oh, that's tragic. I'm not using cold. Lightning damage is also fine, but percentages early is like if you deal 10 damage, which is a realistic number earlier, +10 to like lightning damage. You know, even 40% is only 4 damage. But you could get flat damage that's much higher, like right there. 7 to 10 is if I deal, like, we were just saying 10 damage there, that's over 100%. That's huge. So we're going to keep that. And then let's roll this other one too. We can put this blue thing here, make this magic. Chaos damage over time. Ugh, if only we were doing a chaos one. Physical for bleed. We really just want any kind of... Oh my gosh, is Absolution lightning? Yeah, we're just keeping that. I mean, that's silly. Sure. That's massive. I really need to make sure I have Clarity on. I also might take out Added Fire for now because it's just costing so much mana. We might just keep it at a 3 link for now. I don't know if that's a good idea or not. We'll play with it. We'll keep it in our inventory and we'll see how it rolls. It was draining like all of my mana so fast. I should have sold that, but I didn't. Here we are. Let's throw Clarity on. Oh, okay. Whoa. We're one-shotting. We're good. Okay, there's Fairgraves. I need to find the All-Flame. So there's the next level. I'll go ahead and go to the next level and I'll grab the waypoint. Then I can just go back. So I got the waypoint, I want to go back. That way when I get the All-Flame and I go kill Fairgraves, I can just either portal out. Oh, it's down here. I didn't even see it. bonk. Really all you do is get that one, and then he helps you get the rest. So what is Val Absolution? That was the coolest thing I've ever seen. Oh my gosh. What? It summoned like a lightning harbinger? Oh, that's so cool. Wow. I was thinking earlier, like, you know, leveling harbinger or leveling absolution is gonna be like okay, just because it gets stale a little bit for me. But not now. That's gonna be so cool. Oh my gosh, that was crazy. Bah, 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 bah. Wonder if I added Spell Echo if he would cast it twice like that. Probably not. Well, no, because I don't think anything that Man, I really don't know, because it would be linked to the gem. I don't know if his abilities are supported by my support gems. Yeah, I'd be really curious, because if it was, Spell Echo, I feel like would be a huge upgrade. Because all of my Absolutions minions, they would cast it twice. And I guess if they did, then that would tell me that the support gems did affect it in that way. Now I just want to know. Come on. Where'd he go? There he is. I just want to see him do it. Bam! That's so cool. I need to get Convocation. Oh, that guy's so cool. He's gonna carry me through the whole game. Okay, I need to quit screwing around and actually go find the thing. You know, I think you get it from also on chance to hit. I don't think you have to kill something, if I'm not mistaken. Damaging enemies. If a non-unique enemy dies, the corpse will be consumed to refresh the duration. Don't you have a chance? Yeah, 25% chance to summon a sentinel on hitting a rare or unique. Ah, okay. So if it's rare or unique, I don't have to kill them. Like Strangle Charm here, I should be able to summon one. There we go. Yeah, there we go. There's just a chance on hitting them. There we go. And then I think that they also have a chance. Nice. Okay, so we'll grab that to sell. We'll grab the heavy belt because strength and dexterity are going to be the stats that we need. We have a lot of intellect, or we will get a lot of intellect rather. We won't get a ton of strength. So currently we don't need it. So I'll just hang on to it. Oh, you know what? We have Astral Menace though. We won't actually need that. I just got off of making some like instructional guides. I forget that I'm playing a character that doesn't necessarily need that. Oh yeah. This is so cool. I really like the causes one of your existing Sentinels of Absolution to ascend, becoming a more powerful, gaining new spells, and overriding its duration while maintaining other bonuses. Let's grab that mana flask. Okay, so since we already got the waypoint, we can just go back. Alright, let's turn everything in. Let's grab... That's probably where we get... Yep, there's Absolution. I already got it though. I don't think I need any of those, so we'll just sell it. Grab our skill point, get rid of Stormbrand. Let's see, sell. I don't need that. Greater Mana Flask. Let's see what it is. It's already level 12. This is quality, so I'm not going to vendor it. I'm going to keep it to sell for hopefully some glass glower bobules. I think that's what they're called. I don't need that ring. Unfortunately, all of those stats are just garbage, like rarity, light radius, accuracy. None of those are doing anything for me. So let's see what these gloves are. I don't even have gloves, so man. But all those things to attacks would have been great if they were to spell. I don't actually think gloves can roll to spells though. I think it's only 2 attacks. Add all this to there. Don't know why I did that. Needed that flask. Mana. Level 12. Yeah, we want this level 12 one. Put that quality one up. We don't need added fire damage. Yeah, I guess we might as well have added fire damage now. The mana was totally fine. We don't need this belt though, since we have, I forget we have all this stuff, and at level 20 we'll get that. Alright, yeah, minions have attack speed and cast speed, and increased reductions to minion attack speed also affect you. Oh, it's not to cast speed though? Interesting. Okay, well I guess if we go shield charge later, the attack speed will be useful. Oh, we don't want to go back there. We got the waypoint to Merveil's Cavern, so we'll just use that. Oh, she whispers so creepy. I haven't played with sound in a while, so she just kind of sings to you sweet little lullabies. What a sweetheart. Really cares about us. Wants to make sure that we make it there nice and safe. I think that's like the whole thing, right? She's like a siren. She's like got her hoard of gold, and she's like singing her little lullaby, and we're being whisked away by her immense charm. Or, you know, whatever it is you're into. Charm or otherwise. It's like little blue space crabs. Oh, I can't wait to see Val Absolution just tear her apart. I wonder if there's any minion mastery skill points I need to be looking at. Minions have... Oh my gosh, minions have an increased area of effect. Yeah, boy. Yeah, that's gonna be huge. Is Absolution a minion? Like, if minions have increased area of effect, I'm not a minion, so I don't have increased... Like, so here's my size. I would think... They look the same, though. Mine actually looks just as big as theirs. So does my Absolution... Is it the same size as theirs? I'll have to do some testing, because I'm curious. Alright, here we go. Get him! Get him, big boy! That's so cool. Oh my gosh, he did so much damage. Yeah. That's such a cool skill. I might just stay Absolution for a while. I have no problem with that. Definitely need to summon some though. Come on now. There we go. That's like there's an awkward phase where all of your summons are dead, and then there's no unique enemies. So you have to just like slam it slowly until it either kills one or a unique or rare enemy comes up and you can get lucky and start summoning one. You really just need the one. Once you summon that one, it's all over. Because then theirs can also summon. Like their hits can also have a chance to summon an additional one. Iron Gauntlets. We don't actually need those. We'll sell the rares and grab the money. Alright, Act 2 a go.
This forest is so twisted.
This forest.
I pray that I'm not too late to turn the tide of
Too late. It's a cool accent. I pray that I am not too late. Yeah, GG, you can hire me. I'm doing voice acting. Never done it before, but there you go. So Act 2, there's a few things. I've heard that a lot of people are saving Illyria. With the recent change, it used to be you would kill all of the bandits and you would gain 2 skill points. And that was better than any of the buffs that any of the bandits gave you, because 2 skill points is just really versatile. You can do so many things with just 2 skill points. You know, a jewel, for instance, a jewel slot is usually 2 skill points away. And a jewel, we're talking 7% life, a huge chunk of damage, and then whatever skill point or they used to get there too, so also 10, you know, dexterity or whichever. Don't need those. So yeah, the 2 skill points used to be huge. Now though, I should remember to try to get an image of that. Now though, you only get one skill point, and then the other skill point that you used to get was put into a skill quest, a separate skill quest in Act 2. It's like the Hand of God or something. So you still get the same amount of skill points overall, but you don't have to... You can now save a bandit, and I think it's worth it. I think people are saving a Lyra. A Lyra used to give crit multi and all res, maybe? I'm actually not 100% on that. But the all res would be really nice for leveling, so we could maybe save a Lyra now, take that all res, and then later, if we're like way over capped, we can use the vendor recipe to change which one we pick, and we can maybe pick like Oak. I think Oak has like a physical resistance increase, so when we get hit by, you know, like auto attacks and stuff, we take less damage, which is huge. That would be really useful. Or we could take Caitlyn. I have never saved Caitlyn. I've killed him so many times. I don't think I've ever even thought about saving Caitlyn. So I don't remember what his buff was, but it was not comparable from what I remember. I'll have to check it out. We'll probably just save a Lyra. I'm actually curious if we look in the quest, if it tells us what they'll give. Oh, you know what? I think when you talk to them before you slaughter them, I think you can say, or they'll say like, "Hey, I'll give you this if you save me." And I think that's how you know what buff you get. Okay, so let's grab. I'm looking at my guide real quick. So minions penetrate resistances, and minions have all res. Not as fun as increased AoE, but maybe I should follow the guide a little more stricter. Yeah, get him, big boy. Wait, how do I... Oh, I have to... Ah, that's a limitation. I have to have someone to ascend into the big Harbinger guy. That's so cool. That will never get boring. Do I have movement speed boots? Oh, yeah, of course I do. I'm taking way too long. I need to hurry up. So, Chamber Sense level 1. We're not looking for anything in Chamber Sense level 1. Chamber Sense level 2, we're looking for the Trial and also Piety. I'm not going to do the Trial because I've already done the Trial. Let's grab this. Let's grab 30% increased life. I mean, there's so many cool things. We're going to do minions have all res. Oh, this is a different minion. Oh, minion defense mastery and minion offense mastery. I didn't even realize. So he takes minion penetrate 8% of cursed enemies' elemental resistance. I don't curse anyone yet, so I'm going to keep the AoE because I'm not actually using a curse. That is cool though. So if you curse them, they're taking like an additional 8% penetration. Or I guess it's not additional because the curse doesn't penetrate. The curse lowers their resistance. So it lowers it, meaning you deal more damage. And then on top of that, you penetrate their resistances. That's pretty cool. 8%. 8% could be big later, too. I don't want 8% lower resistances. That's wild. Oh, there's all these... Okay, smoke mine. This is such a cool thing they added. There's like this room in here that just has a ton of different gems in here. There's been a couple times that I ended up picking one up and be like, oh, that was useful. Or like, I've never used like Volcanic Fissure, I think is what it was called. So there was a playthrough I ran in here and just started beating folks up with Volcanic Fissure, and that was pretty cool. Oh yeah, man. The coolest thing about this is the guy that ascends, but sometimes I feel like everyone's dead before he gets to come out. I'm sure that'll change though. We'll grab this glass shank because it's a chromatic orb. Iron Ring is always good to pick up. Iron Ring can be very versatile, even if you're a physical type, like you do like physical damage mostly. Iron Rings are big because that flat damage is really important. Like we were doing with the wands earlier, that flat damage is a big deal. If you're not physical though, ooh, definitely want Herald of Thunder, even more raw damage. That's massive. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, the Herald of Thunder applies to my minions. As I say that out loud, I'm pretty sure that's not how that works though. I think Herald actually only applies to you. grants a buff, which adds lightning damage to spells and attacks if you kill. Okay, so it's only to me. However, the hardest part, or the biggest problem I've noticed with this build in particular, is that you have to kill something on your own.
Make it.
So if you can't kill something with your absolution spell, you'll never get a minion and it won't matter. So me having increased spell damage is still very important for that, even if my minions don't benefit much from it, or at all. Let's see, we don't need Loctonial. That we definitely don't need that because we've already got a really good one. We don't need a shield. We're gonna sell all this stuff. Sell, sell, sell. Don't need. Don't. We want to keep that. Nah, we'll have Astro Menace here soon. You normally would keep an Iron Ring because of its versatility. I'm gonna keep this leather belt just because it has more life on it, and we'll go ahead and make it magic too. So let's see. We'll make it magic, and we'll just kind of roll till we see something that we like, so like a resistance or and more life, because you can have life implicitly and explicitly. So implicitly being at the top, so all leather belts implicitly have life, which is separated by that line at the top. And then under that are your explicit modifiers, 3 of which can be prefixes and 3 of which can be suffixes. We're there, boom, look at that, another 35 to life. So that 35 to life is, if you notice at the top it says implicit, because leather belts implicitly have life. Your explicit mods, we have 1 prefix, which is maximum life, and when I add another with this augmentation, it will be a suffix. It won't always be a suffix, it'll be whatever one isn't. So since I have a prefix now, it will add a suffix. Which, you know, whatever, that's fine. Boom, look at that. I went from like plus 28 life to plus 70 life. Big, big, big difference. We're good there, we're good there. Our rings are fine. Alright, let's skedaddle. Chamber Sense level 2. Did I do everything I needed? I grabbed the Baleful Gem. The trial isn't in the Chamber Sense. I misspoke. It's actually south. It's actually this way. Let's throw on our Herald of Thunder and see what the mana looks like. Mana's a big deal while you're leveling. You don't want to be... mana's totally fine. You don't want to be like using all of your mana in one ability and not being able to get it back and just chugging mana pots. That just sounds really annoying. Nobody wants to do that. That sounds so boring. Ideally, we get rid of our mana pot. We have some sort of mana generation that, like a high enough clarity, for instance, where we cast our ability once, and then the clarity kicks in, and it regenerates as much mana as I had spent. That would be ideal, and then I would never need a mana pot. I could use a different flask down there. Like a 4th Quicksilver flask. Alright, so the Fell Shrine, small stroke. The Fell Shrine Ruins really, his only purpose is to get to the next zone, which is the Crypt. And then the Crypt, there's 2 things now. So used to be there's only 1. Used to be the Crypt was pretty optional, and you only had to go here your first playthrough because it had a trial in it. Now, however, because of the bandit switch up, one of the optional quests that used to be here is now kind of, it's not mandatory, but it is, because it gives you a skill point. So you don't have to do it, but you will end up doing it later because a free skill point is invaluable. It's just, it's very, very, very important. So you're gonna go ahead and do it while you're here. There's like a hand at the end of the crypt, and you basically just take the hand and take it to someone in town. I've been kind of ignoring the Calgar stuff while leveling because it doesn't seem... okay. It doesn't seem to really be worth it for the amount of time invested. Like, I think I got like 8 ore earlier, and I'm just like, why did I sit here for 8 ore? I'm gonna grab that and sell it. Gosh, I just got off that video of explaining like everything I'm doing, and I just keep forgetting that I don't have to do that right now. I don't have to be like, wow, we're gonna take every iron ring because I have all my gear. You know, I have all this like twink gear on. You know, I have 2 lay hoops waiting for me, so I definitely don't need an iron ring. Okay, we've got another skill point. It looks like the next big skill area we go to is a bunch of life. We like life. So we'll start heading up there. We're gonna grab this life node here. Crypt level 2. Crypt level 2. Let's see if it says it up here. Travel. Oh, I don't actually see my thing updated. But basically we just run around here. Always up and always right. Like 99% of everything in this game is up and right. So we just go up and right. And we'll find the decrepit hand or whatever it's called. And we'll take that back and go to our skill point. And then from the crossroads we already went north. This is the south way, so then we'll go back and we'll head east to the broken bridge to definitely kill Caitlyn. But we'll get to see what he offers though, because we haven't really looked at that much. Alright, so we killed the guy. You don't actually have to kill the guy, I don't think. I think you can just run back there and snake it behind him, just rip his arm off and take it to town. Like, look what I found. Some skeleton's arm. Important for reasons. There's your skill point. Alright, we'll go up this way. Just following this guide from Gazi. More or less. So now we go to the crossroads, and we're going to head more east, and we're going to go... First, we're going to piss off a bunch of rogue exiles. They have a bunch of goodies, and we're going to take them. Yeah, we can mess with this guy. Yeah, I got Butterboy. Okay, so I need to summon one. This is the most annoying part. There we go. And then I can ascend one, and now he's just gonna carry. Yeah, just kills everything. He's so cool. I wonder if there's any MTXs for Absolution. How could I find that out? Absolution. I guess not. I guess it would be down here, huh? Let's see. Is there a search bar somewhere? I don't see one. What if I go to skill effects? Here we go. No, there's no Absolution. That's a shame. He's still pretty cool. Quadrilla. That is a leap slam with the gorilla. That's pretty cool. Okay. So we're gonna piss off some exiles, steal other stuff, and then talk to Crate and see what gift he'll offer us to spare his life. And then we'll kill him because it won't be that good. And then we'll look at Alira and Oaks, and I guess judge between the two. If Alira is what I remember it is, and it was crit multi, which crit multi not useful for me now, or maybe ever. I don't even know if crit is important. But I do know that all res, which I think is like 15 all res, which is crazy. We'll absolutely even 10 all res would be really nice. That's 30 resistances. That's a huge chunk, and especially now when we don't have a ton of gear, it'd be really useful. Go ahead and keep killing stuff, keep summoning my boys. I'm just kind of scaling the outside. Usually, like everything, it's up and right. We'll upgrade one of those. You know what? I shouldn't have used that, actually. I should have saved it for Caitlyn. Maybe I'll have it again before then. I probably will, because I'm looking for basically this like raised foundation. Okay, so here's how I know this is Caitlyn, right? Because it's like these little spikes that go up to the stairs. But what I'm looking for now is this kind of raised foundation square on the map. And what's in that is going to be 3 or 4 exiles, and there's this little box, and they don't actually fight you. Like, they just kind of stand there. So a lot of people I don't even think know about this area. But if you steal what's in the box, or you just go click it, and open it up, they'll fight you, and several exiles worth of stuff drop, like fully geared people drop. So let's see, is this it? This might be it. One of these corners will have it, I think. Yeah, okay, let's kill this guy. Nice. So see how they're like friendly, but if you take this jewelry cache, which is full of jewelry, they'll start attacking you. And as long as you don't die... Oh yeah, just zap him. He's stronger than I am. That's crazy. Yeah, just tons of rings, amulets. Like, let's see, we don't need any. An amulet wouldn't be terrible. Ring, 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 ring. No amulet, I lied. Just rings. But quivers, weapons, armors, all kinds of like links and stuff. Really useful to do. I wouldn't recommend like reloading the zone and just doing it over and over. That probably isn't. I mean, unless you're just like you made a mistake and you're just really strapped for something specific. I still probably wouldn't recommend it, but it does exist there, and it's definitely worth hitting on your way up here for sure. Even just for a couple rings or something. Okay, so he pleads for his life, right? Here we go. Yeah, if you help Kraylin, you'll 8% increase movement speed. Wow, I think I did not realize how helpful that would be. Do we need 8% movement speed? I'm really thinking. I don't think so. I think we're gonna kill you, Kraylin. I think we're always kill you. I think just out of principle, we can't keep him alive, right? We can't break the streak now. That wouldn't make any sense. What are we, quitters? And then we summon Big Boy, and he just takes the trash out. He's so cool. So cool and lightning-y and badass. Alright, so there's the right zone. Now we go to the left. Spend a couple skill points, grab some life. Kind of just looking at my build over here. We want to get this life. So here, there's a couple things we're looking for. We're looking for the waypoint, and the waypoint is kind of, you just follow the road southwest. And centrally located of like the whole zone is the waypoint. And from the waypoint, we need to go west to the next zone, and we need to go north to that zone too. We're going to grab these scrolls. We just leveled up again. Might as well go ahead and spend that skill point. So this is life and energy shield, and some chaos res, which, especially if I hit that chaos res before we get to the Weaver, that's not nothing. That's useful. The Weaver does like a... I want to say it's the first person in the game to deal chaos damage, and it's quite a chunk too. If you don't have any chaos res, like I was playing like the hard mode earlier, not hardcore, but like a more difficult mode, and Weaver just one-shot me every time. If I ignored any chaos resist, she would just... it was brutal. So this is waypoint. So if I went straight north of here, I'd find Oak in the wetlands, but we're going to keep going here. This is the way I've always done things. We follow the road, we got the waypoint, so we can always come back to and go up, and then we're going to keep going forward to the western forest, and then from the western forest there's a few things. You got this waypoint, kind of again, we kind of just, we go to the waypoint up here, and then on the same side of the road, because the road is right here, on the same side of, why don't I see the road on my mini-map anymore? Did I do something in my settings? Is there something you can do in your settings? Is that a me thing? Ah, landscape transparency. I just want a little bit of that. I was gonna say, that's weird. Okay, so on the same side of the road, see how the waypoint's on the left side of the road? Alira will also be on the left side of the road, so we're just gonna shoot left. Boom, there's Alira. Let's see what she gives. It is... oh yeah, 15 all... okay, so no more crit multi, but 15 all res is huge. So, knowing that we're helping Alira, we did a little bit of a mistake. We probably should have gone to do Oak first, because you have to, when you save all the bandits, the last one you want to interact with is the one you must save, because I just saved her, which was pointless because I still have to go kill Oak. So nothing really happened. So when I go kill Oak and then go back to her, I'm going the wrong way. I think it's the other way. When I go kill Oak and then go talk to her, now that the other two are dead, then she'll give me the item, the reward or whatever. Yeah, here we go. So I probably should have found this waypoint, went to the wetlands first, which we'll just do it this way now. Sometimes you can talk to Einhar at the start of the zone. He'll just kind of be there. And if you don't talk to Einhar, I'm not sure if this still works or not, but if you don't ever talk to him, he'll just show up and start killing stuff, and it helps out a lot. So if you're struggling and you're just not doing super well, I don't think you get experience for the things that he kills because he's not like in your party, it doesn't count for you. Same as like flasks, you don't get flash charges for his kills, but they still drop items and they still die. So if you're just rushing through here, it's nice to have him. Okay, Oak, from what I remember, gives a physical 40 to life? Whoa, everyone got a change. 40 to life, 8% movement speed, or all res. Actually, that's crazy. 40 to life might be better than the resistances. Oh no. Because flat, like, you get so many percentages of increase of life that 40 to life is gonna easily be like way higher because of all the percentages you get. We will keep the life because the resistances will be easier to get, actually. Dang it! Look at me making a liar out of myself. Now I need to go back and do what I originally was going to do. It's good to know that they're different, though. That's not what I remember them being at all. Alright, Aaliyah. It's your turn to die. Grab a couple minions on the way there. I've changed my mind. Die. My name is Montoyo. I don't actually know his full name. That's horrible. Prepare to die. Get him, big boy. Beautiful. We could check that shield out. 4 to all res. Look, she still gave us some all res. What a sweetheart. Not 15 though, just 4. That's not very good. Oh, we got the physical to lightning though. Okay, so our damage goes from 220 to 230, which will go way higher later because now all of the things that say increased elemental damage will go even higher because whatever physical damage Absolution has is completely converted to lightning. So if I did 10 physical and 10 elemental damage, and I had 100% increased elemental damage, that would only affect that 10 of the elemental damage. But now that that elemental damage is now 20 elemental damage and not 10-10, that 100% will be even more effective. We'll grab that shield here. No, we won't. Just kidding. I don't need that. I might need that. Wait, I have Tabula Rasa. I don't need that. So, we're in the Western Forest. We killed one of the bandits we needed. We need to go down here to the south and kill this group down here. And the big boy here, this Captain Artery, drops us thematic emblem, and we can touch that seal. And now, if we go back to Act 1, we'll grab that, we'll pick up a skill point for finishing that quest. So what I was saying earlier is the waypoint in the Western Forest is important because whatever side of the road it is what side Alira is on, which means the Weaver is on the other side of the road. So we went to the same side as the waypoint, killed Alira, and now we can go to the other side of the road, whichever, because it's not always the left, it might be the right. So you just have to know what side the waypoint is on. Now when we go to this side, you see how everything's like webbed? That's also how you know before you get there that the Weaver is going to be on this side. Because there's like web in all the trees and stuff. Really gnarly looking. Okay, count me out. I'm not going to any forest that's full of webs. Big no for me, dog. So now the Weaver's chambers only exist to find the Weaver. Those purple ones. I don't know what those purple charges are. Oh, it said wither resistant. That's interesting. We'll grab some more. Ah, if I had one more level, or if I would have maybe not invested one of these mastery points, I could toss it into this chaos resistance. Not that it's really not a big deal at all. It just would be like a nice satisfying timing of things to have been right before. Just looking for the Weaver, and then we're going to rip one of her little legs off. And we're going to stab a tree with it. Cast Ice Nova. Don't kill me? Okay. Take these scrolls. Now we're gonna steal one of her legs. We're just gonna rip it off while we're fighting her. Then we're gonna take it to the Western Forest, the place that Oak was at. Oh, if I can get one, I can use my Val skill. There we go. Bonk, and then he'll just kill everything. Then I'll give him this Spirit Offering. Grants increased crit chance and crit multi. Oh, I thought it was the cast speed offering. He doesn't last very long. What if he lasts longer with Yeah, but I still can't gain any souls. So even though he's not here, now I can. He's this really cool button, but I don't get to keep him out very long. Grand Life Flask. So Malagar Spike, we rip her leg off. We're gonna go to Western Forest. We're gonna save Oak because he's gonna give us that juicy 40% life. No, sorry, 40 flat life, not 40%. That'd be wild. Alright, we're gonna hold hands, make friends. Oak's gonna give us a bunch of life. Then we're gonna go to the old man and tell him to kick rocks, because Oak was cool. So now there is 40 to life, yep. Very cool. Oh, and we can now wear this belt and this amulet, so we're cruising. I'm not sure what the best leveling belt is, but this one has all res and life, and then Astra Menace is phenomenal. It just has 120 all attributes. So while you're leveling, you don't have to worry about like, I don't have enough intelligence. I'm not too smart. You just throw an Astra Menace and you're good to go. So all I need now are the lay hoop rings, which are 24. So probably by the end of Act 2 I'll be able to put those on. And then I'm cruising. No gear matters after that. I would love to find this waypoint, though. But I guess I should, you know, map out the entire place. There we go. Alright, so we stabbed the tree, got the waypoint, into the Val Ruins we go. Now, from here, the Val Ruins, we're literally just crawling through this this cavern. And eventually we're gonna find the Val Architect. Two-stone ring. And he's like the big bad of Act 2. I could use that life flask probably. Oh, I already had one. 18. Yeah, that's been really slacking on the flasks. So the Val Architect is the big bad of Act 2. Once we kill him, we'll go into Act 3, and then my Chinese food will be here, and I'm gonna go eat. Alright, we're skipping the Kelger stuff. We're literally just looking for the next one. And sometimes the Val Ruins... Oh, I forgot about the... there's a corruption... Okay, the corruption altar, right? I already have Val Absolution. I guess I could corrupt... I think that's how I lost my gold ram last time, is I corrupted and it just bricked. I guess I could corrupt... one of these lay hoop rings. Let's see what's the better one. This 28 one. Ah, please don't break. It broke. It's now horrible, and I can't use it till. So we're just gonna leave that with you. Well, I guess I'll be getting another ring. I deserve that. Ah, and it was my good one. The pain just keeps continuing. This is why we don't corrupt good things, kids. Stay in school. Corruptions is bad. I'm actually really, really good at finding every wrong place first. I like to think I'm just a surveyor. You know, I really like to... What are the map people called? Scribes or cartographers? I'm just a really proficient cartographer. I like to find all the wrong areas first. That way it only leaves the right area. So the Northern Forest, there is an optional quest. Oh, now they have these rituals here too. So if you're lacking on levels, this is such a good play. It's so dense now because of these ritual sites. You don't actually have to start the ritual. You literally just run by where the sites are, and they'll have just a ton of mobs just sitting there really, really close. So you just run around and hit them out. So next time I'll pop my big guy and I'll just have him kill it. And you definitely could do them, don't get me wrong. If you're looking for like a specific item or something, you can definitely kill them and gain your... I forget what currency the ritual is called. It's like... I truly don't remember. As you kill things... Oh my god, is that a calling wand? Ooh, a minion wand? We can go get calling wands now? Okay, you know what? Let's do the altars. I could really use another calling wand. So maybe I'll get lucky and I'll get enough to... Oh, summon our big boy. He'll take care of this for us. We'll sit back and do our nails, you know. Okay, so it's called Tribute. So no wand yet, but the more of the altars that you do, the more the rewards reveal themselves about what you get. And the more tribute you have, the more tribute you can spend on those rewards. So we'll go back to this first altar that I skipped. And we'll go ahead and do this one too. I think I just saw the other one down here too. Yep. So there's 3, and I can see that down here. There's 1 of 3 done. So you have to kill a certain number of monsters on it, and then I can activate it. And then it summons everything that's died. And I believe it also summons everything that died in the other rituals. So if there's 5 monsters on the first one, and I kill all 5, and then I summon the altar, it summons those 5 again. And then in the second altar, let's say there's another 5 minions. I kill those 5, and then it should summon the 5 from the first altar and the 5 that I just killed. So it should summon 10, meaning that the third altar would summon, if we're going in the same increment, I would kill 5 there, and it would summon 15. It would summon all of them all over again. Wonder Trap boots are pretty decent. Mandalay Hoop would be crazy right now. There's still 3. It looks like they're all 1 item, so I'm not going to get the ring, or, excuse me, the wand that I was hoping for. But maybe it'd just be like a Chaos Orb or something, just some currency. Who knows? Oh, abusing. And I got my big boy, so this will be cake. Bonk. I can go get my nails did, eat some Chinese food, take a sip of coffee, stretch my old man neck. Good lord. my dumbass. I just had to be a smartass, huh? He let me down. That's what happened. Oh my god, and it was a Chaos Orb. I deserve that. Let's just grab these transmutes and call it good. Sad. Sad is sad. And I'm not doing so good here. Not so hot. I lost my chaos because of my dumb decisions. What was I just doing earlier? I freaking corrupted my ring and bricked it too. I should not go get a lottery ticket. I would likely lose money from buying the ticket and then end up having to pay more. You'd be like the first person ever to be like, oh, you won. You owe money. Go back to 7-Eleven and pay them the money that you owe. That's the kind of luck I'm having right now. To be fair though, it's not even really luck, it's kind of just like decisions that I'm making poorly that I could call luck if I didn't want to own up to it. So yeah, totally luck. I'm just so unlucky.
I must have time to gather my...
I must have time. I like the Templar's accent a lot. Like Scottish. Heavy Scottish. And like growly. Whoever voice acted him did a great job. What if that's all AI generated now? I wonder, like, are voice actors targeted, you know? Because I've seen these apps on, like, the TikTok where you just go through a prompt of words that you say and record it, and it can, like, sing for you, it has your voice, and it has enough, like, notes and signatures of what you're saying and how you're saying it to recreate all kinds of stuff. So I wonder if voice actors' jobs are, like, kind of in the limelight with AI. I hope not. I hope not for anyone. Alright, big guy, you let me down, so I gotta actually pay attention now, because you might just not do your job. Oh, and then he crumbles away. Wow, what light? Oh, he's shock resistant? I'm not even gonna waste my time with him then. Alright, up the pyramid. I can smell that Chinese food already. Oh, I'm such an old man. Like, oh, my wrist hurts. Because it's sitting here weird. I could have actual problems, but here we are. My little wrist hurts a little bit. Oh man, this place is so annoying. The ancient pyramid, sometimes it's just massive and just full of doors that you for some reason have to open. Grab that. Oh yeah, now my lightning is huge. Doesn't look like my minion's lightning is any bigger though. So my area of effect does not affect my minion's area of effect. But when I got earlier, my minions have increased area of effect. I don't think that did anything either. So I guess area of effect is this like magic mystical thing. Probably not really, but that's okay. You ever have just a random song stuck in your head? I currently have the Andy Griffith theme song. Shout out Andy Griffith. If anyone's like ancient and old, they'll probably know that reference. Like, ask your mom or dad about it. Maybe your grandpa, I don't know. Your grandpa will definitely know. That's a good show. Alright, we're in the Apex. Dark Altar. Let's check my ring doorbell. Not quite. I bet the second I kill him, Chinese shows up. It's like a congratulations for killing him. Alright, give me a summon. Give me a friend. Make him big. There we go. Give him a buff. Let's tear this guy up. I stand under these rocks. It's no big deal. It's just a rock. Poor decision number 3. I'd like to know if there's a way... I guess it doesn't matter. I was going to say I'd like to know if there's a way to get Val skills to come up more frequently. Because it would be cool to have him a lot more often than just for a couple seconds, like in the middle of the boss fight. I feel like it just, it's on cooldown too long. If he dies, I should immediately be getting those soul charges back, but it doesn't quite work like that. I don't need any of that. 22. So in a level and some change, I'll get to put on my 1 lay hoop of all ring. Alright, and Chinese food? Nope, still not here.
Birthplace of the Templar.
Birthplace. I can't even say it the way he does. Ma. Alright, well that's all she wrote. That's Act 3. Level up my skill gems.